Good morning everybody. Today I am going to teach you ETP Entrepreneurship. Already I have taught this subject and the first lesson in my live classes. But as it is a recorded video, once again I am going to teach this so that you can have a proper revision. Okay. Now coming to the subject ETP. The full form of ETP is Entrepreneurship. You need to know the correct pronunciation and the correct spelling of the subject Entrepreneurship. Okay. Now this name, it may be new to you or you may have heard this name before. First, let us understand the term entrepreneur. What is the meaning of entrepreneur? See, entrepreneur is a person. Entrepreneur is a person. See, there are many people. I can call myself a person. I can call anybody as a person. How would you define an entrepreneur? How would you know that which person is entrepreneur? So a person who thinks of an idea to start a business, to set up a business. And thinking is not enough. If I think of some ideas to be a businesswoman, am I an entrepreneur? No. Along with thinking, I have to do some activities too. Okay. Now see, a person who thinks of the idea and does all the required activities to get some final result. I mean, when a person thinks of any idea of business and he also tries to arrange all the required things like manpower, capital, land, whatever is required. So he does all the actions to start a business. So that person is known as an entrepreneur. Okay. An entrepreneur is a person who thinks of the idea and according to that idea he performs different activities. So that person is known as an entrepreneur. Now coming to the next point, what is entrepreneurship? That is your subject's name. What is an entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship, all the activities done by the entrepreneur. All the activities done by the entrepreneur is entrepreneurship. It means it includes the process. It includes the process. Now whatever process an entrepreneur does, that is entrepreneurship. It means all the activities done by an entrepreneur is entrepreneurship. Okay. So whatever in computer you have read about IPO cycle, right? Input, process, output. This is also like that. Input means the person actually. Here you can replace that word input into person. Here we have person who does action. Action means all the process. So that person is an entrepreneur and the process is entrepreneurship. So when we do any action, when we perform different activities, what do we get? We get some result, some output, some outcome, right? So that final result is called enterprise. Now this is actually outcome. You can call it output, outcome, result, whatever you say. Now I would give one example, okay? Suppose I want to start a business of textile or anything. So this is just an idea that I thought about, and then I started doing some activities. I started searching of different clothes from the different places. I started collecting, I started buying those clothes from the wholesale market. I set up one, I had already set up one shop where I can sell my product, I mean those clothes. I have kept some people so that they can serve you. So there are many things required. To start a business, whatever things are required, I have arranged all the things. And finally, imagine, finally today is the opening of my shop. So what is that shop called? That shop is the outcome, the result. First when I thought of this idea, after that I did many actions. Like I found one empty room so that I can keep my things in. I found some people who can work for me. I tried to get good, I just got good dresses, good materials in my shop. I also arranged transportation to bring those things. So many activities I did, and finally when I opened my shop, that you can see, so that shop is the outcome. That is actually enterprise. I think this word is very common. You must have heard in televisions or in many in the shops also, even it is written enterprise, this enterprise, that enterprise. So understand one thing, the person is an entrepreneur, the process he does is entrepreneurship, and the final result is enterprise. So I hope you have understood this, and I would explain this more in my next video. This was the part 1. Next I am going to teach you in part 2. So do revision of all these things. Thank you.